Hi, welcome to Snowbutter Lifestyle. If you are new here, my name is Donna. I turned 60 in March. I have raised 6 kids. They're ages 27 to 39. I work full time, I should say 95% time, for a cybersecurity company remotely. And I started a health journey in November of 2023. I started 2.5 milligrams at 311 pounds, and then I titrated up to 5 milligrams um, at I was 304 pounds when I started there. So I've lost a total of 63 pounds, and I took my 40th shot yesterday. So it's been it's 40 weeks, 10 months, and I have gone from over 300 pounds to hitting 250, which I hadn't been 250 pounds or less for at least 2 decades. So that was a huge, huge milestone for me. I am feeling better overall health wise. I'm doing more stuff. I'm going out to the store. I'm getting a little bit more physical. I still need to work on that some, but I am doing that. So I'm feeling like Mounjaro has been a huge change for me. Um, yeah, it's been a huge change for me because I have, and as many of us have, lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight. Sure, it was going to be, this was going to be the time, or this was going to be the diet or the plan or the program or whatever that was going to help me lose the weight I needed to lose. I also went through a phase where I was like, I kind of gave up and I said, well, they're just going to have to accept me as I am. And they did. I mean, I have to say, that over the last 20 years, 30 years, whatever, no one was unkind to me in terms of my weight loss, my being morbidly obese. And I have pictures I can show you of when I participated in a chorus in and I got up on stage and I had to have my costume and my top had to be let out so that would fit me. So and a lot of the women in the group that I was singing with were just extremely kind and loving and never once gave me a hard time at the weight. I could not stand on the risers for more than a couple minutes because my weight caused issues in my back. I probably could stand on the risers now. So one of my goals is I want to be able to go back to singing or go back to doing theater because I raised my kids. My nest is empty now. I bought a house when I was 52. I have a great job for the time being, knock on whatever. And so I'm doing pretty well. So I'm thinking next year in 2025, I'm going to find a chorus. I don't drive, so it's going to have to be something close by, but I'm going to try and find some place to go sing again. And I am feeling much better about myself overall, physically, health wise, appearance wise. I still have a lot to work on. I still got another 75 pounds to go. To get to the goal weight that I want to get to and to what my doctor thinks is a safe goal weight for a 60-year-old woman. And Mounjaro has been the key. It has been the ticket. It has been the difference. I started to feel it. I didn't really feel it when I was doing Mounjaro 2.5. There was some changes and I did lose about 7 pounds between November and February. It wasn't until I started taking Mounjaro 5 milligrams that I started to really feel what everybody was talking about with the appetite suppressant and the food noise. And then when I got under 300 and started going down, because I've lost weight before when I was over 300 and I would get down to 285 or 290 or 280, but I never got past the 280 pounds. And I am now, if excuse me, I am now 248, which I have not been, like I said, in a couple decades, 2 decades. It's been a really long time. And it really does make me feel better overall. And I really am looking forward to getting to 199. I'm hoping it'll probably be because I'm losing about 1 to 2 pounds a week. So, which is not bad. Some weeks I'll lose 2 pounds, some weeks I'll lose nothing. So that'll average 1 pound a week. For some people, they're like, oh, that's low. That's turtle. How could you handle that? I had no hope before of actually losing the weight in the past. I would do it, I could lose 50 pounds, and then gain it back, or lose X amount and then gain it back. And then I gave up on myself and I gave up on the hope of being, I hate to say it, but a normal average size for a long, long time. I mean, for like many of us, I was 12, almost 13 years old when I started getting fluffy. I always had big thighs, big butt, big hips, uh, everything but my boobs were never really very big. But yeah, so I lived with that and I was okay with that. And the people around me were good to me. And so I never felt like I had to lose weight in order to be accepted by the people who care about me. But I think at this point in my life, at this age, for me, it is about health. It's about knowing that my blood pressure is no longer hypertensive, knowing that my A1C is normal, knowing that, and there's a lot of non-scale victories that I've been discovering lately. Just I can buy a chair for under 300. I can buy a chair for someone who's under 250 pounds. I mean, there's just a lot of little things. I'm going to be getting on the plane to see my kids. All six of my adult children are getting together for like one day, and we're all going to get together. I get to see my daughter's house that she bought 2 years ago. And I'm going to be getting on a plane. And the last time I got on a plane was before the pandemic. I think it was like 2019 or something, 2018, 2019. I was over 300 pounds. I had gone on Weight Watchers for a few months and I had gotten down to about 285. And I was really excited because I thought at 285, I would be able to sit in the seat at 285, okay, and not need an extension. I don't know how many times I'd flown before that where I would get on the plane and ask them the minute I got to the front of the plane, I would say, I'm going to need an extension because I knew I would need an extension. And I was kind of hoping I wouldn't need one the last time when I was 285. I'm 248 and I'm getting on a plane in a couple weeks, 2 weeks. And I'm going to try not to cry. I'm going to try not to cry because I have not gotten on a plane or in a long, long time. And I anticipate that at 248, I will not need the extension. We will see. I'll let you guys know afterwards if I do still need an extension at 248 pounds. But those are the little things that are just minor, like an average person would not even think twice about. I've not been able to cross my legs. I don't think I was ever able to cross my legs. But maybe I'll be able to. I'm not as concerned about that as not having to get an extension in front of everybody on a plane. Having to buy larger chairs, having to worry about what I sit on, having to worry about taking up too much space. I did that for so many years where I was like, I'm going to be in the way. I'm taking up too much space. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like feeling like, and nobody ever said or did anything to make me feel like that, but I had that internalized. And so if you see me being all proud about, how what my size has become, it's because I haven't been this size for over 20 years. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about that. This week, I have to go into the office once this week. I'm just going to be doing, I just took my shot yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit tired, a little bit Last week I was a little bit blicky, a little bit icky poo, but in general I did okay. Just in the back of my mind, I'm always worried about whether my mom's going to have another stroke or how she's doing and things like that. That's always going to be there. And one of the benefits of taking Manjaro is that it did in fact help me get through some really intense emotional moments with my mom and with my girls came down to come with me to go visit her. So it really it does make a difference that, and I didn't wind up eating my sadness or eating my anxiety or eating my worry. I was able to manage and control it, and that just made me feel better. Because if I let it get out of control, one of my worries is I'm going to go back to having the high blood pressure again. I'm going to go back to having um, all the side effects of being diabetic. I'm a type 2 diabetic. So, yeah, Manjaro has changed my life. I mean, it's something that I have to say out loud because I have tried without any sort of medication over and over and I over again. And 40 weeks, 10 months, 63 pounds down, A1C is 5.8. And last time I had my blood work, which is what, was it in May? Was it July? I know I had it done relatively recently, but it's 5.8. And my blood pressure. And I keep mentioning that with every video, but I want you to know that it's more than just appearance here. It's health. I mean, that's a big thing for me. If I were to stay right here where I am and could continue to do, continue to have the good A1C and the good blood pressure, I'd be okay. I'd like to get down to a smaller size just for the sake of staying healthy and being able to. I have one pill that I'm taking right now for my blood pressure, lisinopril. It's like a water pill. So I take that, but it would be really nice if I didn't have to take that and I could just take my Manjaro. And 5 milligrams has been fine. Don't need to titrate up. I still get appetite suppressant. I still get the, reduction in food noise. The big thing for 2025 is just going to be um, the exercise, the working out. I've got the floppies. And sorry, I surprised you. Shield your eyes. But I've got the flop. So I need to work on do some. What do you call it with the? Oh, what are they called? Excuse me. Let me show you real quick. Yeah. So I need to start doing this more, and then get some more exercise in. So that's it. I can't think of anything else. I've got Temu stuff that I'm going to do in a different video, and I've got a Dia and Co. Box coming, I think, towards the end of the week. And then I am going to be, like I said, I'm going to see my kids, all of them. So there'll be videos and pictures and stuff like that. And I will do that, when I get back from visiting them. I'm really excited about that because I haven't seen them. My oldest daughter, like I said, drives down, and I saw 3 of my kids when we went to visit my mom. But I haven't seen a few of my kids in quite a while, so it'll be really nice to see them, get some pictures with them, spend some time with them in the holidays. So super excited. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I will be back next week. I hope you have a fantastic week, and thank you. Oh, don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.